Hi everyone, I'm back again. I know it's been a while, been a bit busy, but I'm determined to get 52 cards out this year up on YouTube. So I've it's a very simple card, this one. When I'm doing, this is a sympathy card, and when I'm doing sympathy cards, I tend to work a lot with white and very muted colours, if any. So I've just taken a piece of A4 cardstock, cut it at 5 1/4 inches by 8 1/4, scored in half at 4 1/8. So basically, just it's your A2 card. Just cut it an 8 1/2 by 11 in half. So I cut this one 1/4 inch less in size. White cardstock, which is 5 inches by 3 7/8 inches, so otherwise 5 1/4 by 4 for your 8 1/2 by 11s. And I ran it through a Cuttlebug embossing folder, and I'm so sorry, I don't know what it's called, or they look like onions to me or something, I don't know. But anyway, so I've done that. I've also used some very vanilla cardstock and punched out this shape here from the Simon Says stamp die set Congrats. So got one there. There, Congrats. Cake and Congrats, that one is. Simon Says stamp. So then I cut some white cardstock down to 3/4 inch by 2 1/2 inches. This is done in the white. So I'm going to put that on there. I've also got a piece of probably 1/4 inch wide satin ribbon, and it's cut at about 19 inches. So that's that. I'll get all the products out of the way first, I think. The stamp I'm using is the With Sympathy from Kaisercraft, and it's called Sympathy. So I'm using that one there. Okay, and I'm using VersaFine ink in Smoky Grey. Apart from that, I'm just using double-sided tape, and that's it. So let's put it together. So I'll stamp the sentiment on the white cardstock first. Now, what I've found with Kaisercraft clear stamps, they're not the best quality, so they sort of stamp a bit hit and miss. Like if you press too hard, it's going to be too thick in one area and very thin in another, but that's not too bad. That's a pretty good impression there of that stamp. So I'm going to try it again. So I like to stamp it first on a scratch piece of paper and then stamp it again. Now, I'm not too happy with that. It just looks a little bit blurry to me, so we'll see what the best one is out of the two. I'm going to turn it over and try again. Now, I didn't press too hard on that one, and I like that it's lighter, but it's a lot clearer. So I'm going to use that one. Stamping done. Okay, so yeah, let's do this. We're going to take some, forgot, Stampin' Up! Dimensionals. Any dimensionals is fine. I'm just going to attach that stamped piece onto the scalloped piece. Before I do that, going to put some double-sided tape along the middle of this here, which is about there. And that's for the ribbon to attach to, so it just makes it easier to apply it first. I'm going to try and centre this. There, too much. Okay. Oh dear. Way off. That's pretty darn good. Okay, so that's what we have there. Now, what I did with, I made it before, so that's what we're making, that one there. So I actually adhered that down to the card with score tape, but I might dimensionalize this one. So I'm going to put the ribbon on now. So let's find it first. Oh, there it is. Right. So we want it about 1.5 inches up. So about there. So in line with, I basically just line her up, eyeball it, because I'd like to put some tape across there to help the ribbon stay in place while I try and attach this. So I'm going to leave that on for now. Let's see where I need my ribbon. Okay, so it's going to go over there like that, probably about there. So what I'm going to do now is probably the best thing would be to attach this first. But I've got a little crease there where I want it, so that helps. So it's going to sit that way, so we want that one to come across there. Okay, so basically I'm just going to sit on there. I mean, we've got a bit of extra ribbon to work with. So I'm just going to line that up there and then set this on here. I'm going to leave about not quite 1/4 inch on the edge here. It's trying to centre it. I'm working on the scallops, so right out there. That'll do. It's down there. And now what I'm going to do is just tie that into a bow. You know what I should do is I should stick this down. So I'm going to put some tape on the back there so it doesn't move around. Glue it down, and now I can tie the bow. Try. I'm all fingers now, I'm on camera. So I gotta tie it that way if I want the bow to sit horizontal on the card. Okay, there we have it. So now let's try and, there we go, that's about it. So let's play with it now, get it sitting right. Then I can cut it down. Ooh, too much of an angle there. Oh, this doesn't work. Okay, and just cut that off there. Alright, let's do this again. Oh, you're kidding me. That's a bit better. Now I can slot that under there and it'll sit there nicely. Alright, top panel is done. So all we need to do now is apply some double-sided tape. And I do have some here somewhere. I'll do some strips, I think. And now we're going to try and adhere it to the front of the card, nice and centered. Okay, let's put it down there and see how we go. Alright, there we go, nice and simple card, sympathy card. Now, with sympathy cards, I tend to leave the inside blank for the person that's buying the card to write their message in there, because it's a very personal message. Sometimes people like to buy cards with sentiments on the inside, so I don't have to worry about, writing anything, but this one's going to stay plain and simple, just like that. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll be back soon with another one.